What's up? What's up? What's up? Came in Wolf the Decrepit Gamer. I'm back to continue my Baldur's Gate playthrough. I was playing through this game earlier today and it was just, I was having a great time and I had to shut it down to go to my son's banquet. He's in show choir and they were having their end of year banquet where they give out awards and vote on things and it's a pretty big deal, and my boy won. My boy won best tenor, voted on by his peers, by his classmates. So he got best tenor, which I think is awesome. He's very very talented musician, piano and ukulele and vocals and does show choir. He's just very talented. Um, Matter of fact, if you go out to my Discord, the link to my Discord is in the description of this video. And if you go to a channel in my Discord called Those Other Channels, there's a channel on there that has him playing Claire de Lune for one of his piano recitals a couple years ago. He's a senior now, and so he's graduating, and this is it. This was his last one. So anyway, I was playing Baldur's Gate, and I had to go break away for that, and so yeah, that was very fun, but I was really looking forward to getting back here and picking up my game of Baldur's Gate. So anyway, uh, I don't know if I'm tempted to, since I just kind of went live out of the blue. I didn't have this scheduled in advance. I don't know if I'm tempted to give people a few minutes to wander in here, or if I should just go ahead and go. I had some viewers that were following my game earlier today. Uh, yeah, just talk for a minute. Um, So I'm co-streaming to Twitch and to YouTube, uh, multi-streaming over Restream. So if you send me chats from either if you send chats from either platform, Restream will replicate them out to all platforms, including my Discord. You can go in and chat from my Discord as well if you want to. Uh, I implemented the Twitch extension. So if you watch from Twitch, you can use the extension and you can open up, you can look at my character sheets, you can look at all the stats, all the, the spells and all the inventory and all of that. You can open that up right there in the extension and look at all of that stuff yourself. You can open the journal, see where I am on my quest journal. You can vote on dialogue options. So I think that's a pretty neat thing. It's the standard one. It's the canned one. It's not the crowd control one. I think the crowd control one is pretty cool, but I've got a good bit of reading to do about that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the game, guys, and I'll open this thing back up once I get into the game. Um, so here we go. All right, all right. So you guys should be here in the game now. And I'm just going to continue from where I left off today. I had just, guys, I've just started this game. I played, I almost got through Act 1 when the game first came out, and then I kind of tapered off and quit playing. I wanted to play it with my son, but we never got around to it. So now I'm going to play it myself. What I did was I went back because I wanted to stream the entire playthrough. I went back and deleted all of my save games, and I'm starting over. And so last night I built my character and went through the first little kind of starter area there, the Nautiloid, to crash the ship and get off of it. And then that's where I ended. And then today I picked it up from there, met up with Lae'zel and Shadowheart, and no, no, I didn't meet up with Lae'zel. I met up with Shadowheart and Asterion, and now I've picked up Gale. and now we've made it into that locked temple there. That locked what was it? Was it a temple? Anyway, whatever it was, we've made it into that thing. We just had the fight inside of there, and I did my last short rest of the day, and then I saved, and so that's where I am. And if you want to go back and watch the entire thing, these are on YouTube. Now VOD only keep. I'm not a Twitch partner, so VOD only. Twitch only keeps my VODs for like I don't know what it is, 8 days or something like that. But YouTube just keeps them forever. So I've got this on a playlist, on two different playlists on YouTube. It's on the Pancake Gaming playlist on the Decrepit Gamer channel. Decrepit Gamer, not Decrepit Gaming. That's a different. That's a different channel. Uh, it's on the Pancake Gaming playlist, and it's on the Baldur's Gate 3 playlist. So you can go check those live streams out. And also, I plan to edit them down because, you know, the live streams just have a bunch of fapping, like this, like me, all this talking that I'm doing right here. I edit that out of the VODs, the permanent VODs. So I haven't done that yet. It's the entire live streams that are out there. But I do get to it. I do get to those eventually and get those edited down. I've got 4 right now. Okay, torch. Pick up.
I'll take that.
Okay, I'm going to toggle light source. Yes, okay, so I'm using my torch. Oh, oil barrel. I could have shot that damn thing earlier in that fight. Wow. Okay. That would have helped. I mean, I won the fight, but I mean, I believe if I would have realized that was an oil barrel, I would have won it handily. Book of Final Breath. I think what happens is when you press this Alt button down and it shows the stuff. See, there's a lot more stuff than what it's showing. Like it's got, you know, granite benches here and blah 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 and a candelabra. But I think when you press this Alt button, it just shows you like the relevant stuff, like stuff that you wouldn't be interested in picking. I mean, that's my working assumption right now. So let's see. I'm gonna read this.
Here we go.
Dense rows of scrawled text. The few legible entries seem to detail the names and final words of numerous individuals. Come see this. It's Maj Penner laboratory explosion. Rothcross waylaid in a Neverwinter alley. You're blocking my light. Dana Ray, Waterdavian Featherlung. Okay. That theory might be wrong because that book seems fairly useless. There it is. What's it worth? Maybe it's saying, oh, it weighs 1 pound, it's worth 14 gold. That might be worth picking up. Yeah, see, I believe if these things had something of value in them, then it would oh, no. Yeah, that's got to be wrong. That, theory has just got to be wrong. Unless this is just garbage too. Yeah, I guess this is just garbage too. Pick up and add to wares. Yeah. have not abandoned that theory yet. Alright, so... this place might be bigger than it looks. Part of it must be underground, I guess. Because there wasn't this much room for it on the outside. Row of books. Nothing of interest. The guild seal on the inside of the cover belongs to a printmaking collective in Baldur's Gate. Of course I remember. Knew the second that girl was walking. Of course I remember. Knew the second that girl was walking that she'd be trouble. Little thief. Always in everyone's business. And that ward of Gorion went right along with her. No surprise a wicked god's blood was running in their veins. Anonymous Candlekeep. I think this is just garbage. I'll flip the page if anyone wants to like pause and read it. I don't think this means anything. It is £2 and worth 14 gold, so I'm going to pick it up and add it to wares. Here, £20 and worth 1 gold. Okay, so let's not pick that up.
Something good here, I hope.
Ink pot and quill. Okay. Let's send that over to... that seems like something that Gale would want. That seems very wizardy. A shabby wardrobe. Casual sandals. Okay. £1 worth 7 gold. Do I have any characters that would be interested in that? I don't think so. Pick it up and add it to wares. That's where I came in. That's the room that I was just checking out.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
Oh. I didn't mean to click on him. Okay, this is the room I was just checking out. Oh, what is this? Is that a body? No.
How does it open? No lock, no handle.
Lock, no
How does it
handle.
open?
I did see a lever out here earlier, but I was assuming that was assuming... I don't know why Astron doesn't have a picture. There's the lever.
What to do?
Okay, it just closes that door. I wonder if it might close that one and open the other one.
Keep your distance, darling.
Let's ungroup Astron, send him through here. Go back over
Still
here
alive, so that's progress.
to Kane. Pull that. Go back to Astron. And no.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Okay.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Alright, well I haven't been through here yet. Let's let the road lead the way here. This looks like
Softer
something.
than a whisper.
This looks like something trappy.
Watch your back. Time for discretion.
Time for discretion. The unclaimed. Chapel records, plaque. Okay, there's some things around here to go check out. What's in these? Yeah.
I'll just help myself.
Look, you guys.
No one stopped me yet.
Come back over here.
Don't waste a step.
Just hold your ground. You guys get behind him. There we go. Now, y'all just stay there. You guys just stay there. Okay. Let him stay hidden. And see if he can find any traps or anything in here. I feel like these books are kind of a red herring. I almost think that they might be worth selling, but I'm not sure.
Silent as the grave.
Chapel records and a plaque. Rustic chest, and looters. What is the unclaimed? What is that? No, come on. The unclaimed. I see the words, but I don't see the item. Oh, there it is. Okay. The unclaimed. Okay. Interesting. I want to go to my options here. I'm going to make sure. Yeah, this thing is connected to Twitch. The Twitch integration is going. All right. Let's see. Let's read that book. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All, in time, was lost to her. Her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and fated city of judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. A million souls and more passed her in colorless gusts, but no hand materialized in her hand, no voice whispered instruction in her ear, no guidance proffered itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kellumbor pitied her, as much as the Lord of the Dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn, that of not forgetting, but being forgotten. Okay. Well, I'm going to pick that up because it is an item that's being identified when I hold the Alt key down. Okay. Let's go see what's in Mr. Rustic Chest here. Okay. Nothing. Chapel records and a plaque. What does the plaque say?
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Okay. I do not recognize the language on the plaque. Chapel records. Let's read the chapel records. An annual of the dead listing hundreds of departed souls. Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the white bone powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Grobian triple ill matter, drowning. Ivane Arkinson, Ogma, internal rot. Devon Stout, saloon fever. Okay. There just really hasn't been a whole lot in here, guys. Getting in here seemed like a... Oh,
What's that?
okay. There's a lever. That probably opens that door out there. Alright, so good. Looter's trunk. It's got a burning candle. That's probably not a good thing to put in a trunk. Alright, guys. Alright, party members. Asteron is going to operate this lever now.
What was that?
I bet it opened that door out there.
The air is ripe with magic.
Alright. Guarantee that's the whole purpose of that entire room is that lever, which, yep, I think this is the door. Yep, this is the door that it just opened. Alright, let's do that same thing. Let's put Gale here. Let's ungroup Asteron. Put him in stealth mode. Oh, he's still in stealth mode.
So, we've picked
No,
up a wizard who
fuck, I
managed to
didn't.
get stuck in his own portal.
God damn it.
Hardly a promising introduction. Hello, you.
I was just trying to move and not click on one of the characters. This just looks like a place that would have some sort of trap in it. I'm trying to move very slowly here. Is that a door? Apparently not. Okay, this is a door. Dank crypt. Okay. And I've got a journal update here. Bring the rest of the guys on up. Don't want Asteron to get too far up there by himself. Alright, they're still ungrouped, so Asteron can still move by himself. Look for traps. Opulent chest. No, I didn't want to pick that up. God damn it. I wanted to open it. Okay. Light and valuable. Pick up and add to wares. Pick up and add to wares. Look, there's some sort of plate or something on the ground in front of that thing. That looks like... That looks like a pressure plate or something, but it's not. It doesn't give me. I don't guess it is. Yeah, because it doesn't give me when I try to click on it. It doesn't give me any options. Okay, that's valuable. Bears.
Oh, I like it. Homely.
What is he talking about? I remember this when I played this before. I hated that. They would just say things, and they're obviously talking about something, and you're obviously meant to know what it is, but very often you don't. I'm trying to move slow enough that if there are any traps or anything around here, he'll see them before he steps on them. Gilded chest. Scroll of protection from evil and good. That is a cleric scroll, I think. It doesn't really tell. The target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. Okay, that's fays, fiends, elementals, undead, celestials, aberrations. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a cleric scroll. Let's see. I'm gonna split these. Split. I'm gonna send 2 of them to Shadowheart and 1 of them to Gale. Doesn't he have something that lets him kind of see in the dark? Because he's an elf. I thought that was just something they could kind of do. Okay. Guys, I guess this area is safe. I think this is that door that was locked.
Step careful.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay. There's a door on either side of this room. Oh. On Death and Resurrection. Okay, that's a book of some sort. I thought for a second it was a scroll. Alright, let's check this out. Let's see, an excerpt from the ongoing metatext, Rebound by Iosefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her God's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely, or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment, so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kellamvor, weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to the gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route. Not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy of willing. Okay. Return to life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange then that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components of such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort, that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return. Okay. I'm not even picking that up. Alright, one of these doors leads out to the, I believe, to the front, to that place where we couldn't get in. And one of these leads deeper into this place, I think. Alright, you can get up now, dude. Heavy oak doors. Okay, come on, guys. Let's all get together here.
What now?
Don't touch me.
Yeah. Okay. This, I'm gonna go pick this because this leads
Don't
outside.
A crooked touch.
Uses 10, uses 1 thieves tool. He's got +3 for dexterity, +2 for sleight of hand, +2 for sleight of hand expertise. So he only needs a, okay, total bonus +7, so he only needs a 3 to be able to do it. I can only fail with a 1 or a 2. Okay. I'm a little confused as to where we are here. Is there a way to get to the outside map? Wilderness, overgrown ruins. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I did not mean to do that. Fuck! I did not mean to do that. Well, pick this lock while you're at it, dude. Oh, this one is difficult. Okay, he needs a 13 to be able to successfully pick this one. Oh, he got it. Yes. My guess is this is going to lead us.
Be cautious.
Yeah, that right there. This is the other side. Yeah, that's the door that I just opened. Okay, that's a trap. I'm not going to disarm it. I know where it is now. I mean, I guess I might as well, right? I feel like there's going to be a bunch of them in here. Okay, 2 healing potions. Let's send these to Gale. Arrow of fire. He's the one with the bow, I think. So I'll let him keep these. Acid vial. Torch. Trap disarm toolkit. I'm afraid these NPCs are just going to be dumbasses and go step on those fucking traps. I might should put this in turn mode so that they don't move until I tell them to. Oh, it's difficulty class 10. Okay, but I got 7 total bonus, so I need to roll a natural 3. Okay. Been disarmed. Skeleton. What does he have?
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Oh, that thing is trapped. Okay, I bet there's something good in there. I don't want any more of those.
Looks like a trap there.
Yeah, we just saw that trap. Asteron just saw. Oh, she must be talking about this one. Okay, I want to disarm this trap while I still got trap disarm tools. I don't know how many I have.
Beware. This place is trapped.
Yeah, shit, there's traps everywhere, man. That's what I thought. Okay, again, need a natural 3. Don't fail here. Cool. Okay. So I got a feeling something nasty might happen when I open that, so I'm gonna wait. Let's let this dude go and disarm these traps. Because I got a feeling my dumbass NPCs are going to go stepping on them. I don't know if they do that in this game, but they did it in Divinity for sure. Don't step on it. Short sword. Skull and a bone. Okay.
Let's hope for gold. Be careful. There are traps about.
Jesus, man, look at all the fucking traps everywhere. What's going to happen is I'm going to get into combat, and these goddamn things are going to start shooting fire, lasers, or ice, you know, freeze rays or something. I'm not going to have enough disarm kits to disarm them all. So they must shoot if you step on something. Maybe when you open that sarcophagus over there, so I'm going to disarm them all. I'll bet you that's what happens. You open that sarcophagus and these things fire. Oh fuck, I failed. Oh, okay. Roll again, use inspiration. Okay, let's do it. No, I don't need to add the bonus. All of those. That one's been disarmed.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Oh shit, okay. Still that one. How many disarm toolkits do I have left? Maybe none. I might be out. Oh, I've got 4. We got 4 left. On him, anyway. Let's see. Does anybody else have any?
No,
I've been giving them to him as I pick them up, so he may be the only one that has them. Trap. Suggested filters.
Let's get on with it.
She doesn't have any.
Let me work my magic.
He doesn't have any. So I've got 4 left. I'm gonna keep going. Disarm. Oh, Asteroid.
Delicious.
Disarm. Can't reach. Okay. So I can't even get to that one to disarm it. Well, at least I know it's there. Okay. Oh, all of their perceptions failed. I bet there's a trap right there and they all failed to see it. Guarantee you that's where it is. You know what? Let's see. I'll bet you... No, whoa, watch out. Watch out, Gale, dumbass. I'll bet you.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
I'll bet you. I'm gonna ungroup everybody so that they don't all follow, or everybody doesn't follow everybody else around and freaking step on traps and shit. So I'll bet you I could throw. No, not him. I'll bet you
These things have stayed interesting.
Kane could throw that vase onto this, and if there's a trap there, it'll set it off. Okay. Well, either there's no trap there or that just didn't work. Alright. Asteron, come disarm this shit. Yeah, all he needs is a 3. He's got a 10%. Oh, failed again. He's got a 10% chance of failure. All right. Well, fuck it. Let's do the same thing then. I want to test that theory on one that I know is there anyway. Okay, so let's
Still
go.
breathing, despite
go to-
everything.
Let's go to Kane. Let's say throw, and let's throw it right onto that trap. That didn't work. Okay. Well, I can't disarm that one, so, and I'll guarantee you there's one right there, because we just verified that throwing that vase onto that thing doesn't set it off. That used to work in Divinity Original Sin and Original Sin 2, but I guess it doesn't work here.
Let's
All right, let's open up these sarcophaguses here. These sarcophagi. That's just wares. Soul coin. These coins can power infernal engines. Okay, that's what old girl that you meet later. She uses these.
strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Ringmail armor. Okay. I'll bet that's better than what I've got. War pick. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I just picked up some ringmail armor. So I'm going to add this to wares. Wares. Add to wares. How do I compare this to something else? Compare this to, okay, anyway, okay, so it's 4 to 11 damage. I want to compare this to his, shit. Compare that to his, okay, his longsword's better. So I hit this new armor. Okay, it's not any better than what he's already got. Matter of fact, it's worse because what I've got gives you some dexterity bonus, or allows you to get some dexterity bonus from your attributes. Jesus, man, so many fucking traps everywhere.
What now?
Astron use his perception here.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Okay, and one failed. So I had one fail and one success.
My
She's
face
got pretty good
protects me.
perception, I think.
Got to press on.
Come on, Shadowheart, you don't smell it yet?
Trap.
There it is. I don't have enough fucking things for all these.
Keep a blade close.
See, what I feel like is going to happen is I'm going to open that sarcophagus in the center, and all hell's going to break loose, and those traps were going to be part of it. Damn it. Still failed. I wonder if I can just, like, attack it and destroy it. Do it with a ranged attack. Oh. Do I get to try again? Oh, do I get to just keep trying as long as I've got those trap disarm things? Maybe so. So I think there's one on the wall over here somewhere. Come over here, Gil.
Never a dull
You got
moment.
the torch. Or Kane, you got the torch.
What a day.
Alright, what about you, Gil? What is his... Let's see what their
All's well
stats
that
are.
ends.
That perception, I believe, uses intelligence. Gil's probably got the highest.
What am I to do?
At the ready. No time to rest.
Oh, all my dudes are level 2. For some reason, I was thinking I was level 3.
now. I applaud your taste.
Okay. Her intelligence is 10. His is 10.
Interesting times.
His is 17.
Well, hello.
His is 13. Perception might be based on wisdom,
I
though.
wonder what the next move is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that.
Excellent choice.
Alright, Shadowheart, let's try your... Let's test my theory about wisdom. It's perception based on wisdom. I feel it probably is.
Looks like a trap there.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so she's probably got the best perception. got to be running. Yeah, he's only got 2 of these left. Last one. And whatever other traps are in here, I'm just gonna have to deal with. Oh look, that says 2. It still says 2. Does it only use one if you fail, maybe? I don't know. Okay, he got that one that time.
Watch the shadows.
Look, here's some kind of button over here on the wall. Alright. Shadowheart, you go over here
I
and
must
see
keep
if
going.
you see that trap. Huh.
Have a lot on my mind, and
Let's
well,
put these 2
in
guys
it.
here
Not over, then through.
and here.
Salutations. My pleasure.
Can't give up now.
Alright. Let's let Asteron press this button
I
here.
need a quick word.
No, no, no. I was trying to select him. Gotta remember to do that over here.
Careful, I might.
No idea what I did there. Maybe would have no, because if it no, because it was one of those lion head traps left that he couldn't reach. So if it was to set those off, then that would have just done it. What does that plaque say? Why have I not read that plaque yet?
I've got a long road ahead.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
What about you, Shadowheart?
Time
You
to
know what that
waste.
says?
What do we have here?
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Any of my people know how to read?
All right.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Alright, yo, you're the one with a big old brain, with a big
Elminster's
old
not
brain.
around, so it might as well.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Okay, nobody can read that. Alright,
Let's move.
alright, let's open this thing.
Anything of use?
Oh. The Watcher's Guide. Okay. Death's Promise. When the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against that target gains True Strike. What is True Strike? The spellcaster has advantage on attack rolls against this creature. The spellcaster. Okay, okay. The true of the True Strike spell. So it. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Oh, no. this over to Astarion.
Well, hello.
No,
What can I do for
god
you?
damn it, stop doing that. I click on them because I want to control them, and then I have to start talking to them. Alright, so let's do
Trust
it.
me.
Okay. Since he's using a dagger anyway. Oh, 0 to 7. 1d6 minus 1. What is the number in parentheses? There's a number in parentheses and a number outside of parentheses. What is the difference there? And it's a spear. Yeah, I don't really want it, honestly. Oh, I can throw it. Oh. Okay, so one of those must be thrown and one of those must be... Okay. So it must be a... Melee weapons that are also made to be thrown, such as daggers, hand axes, javelins, light hammer, spears, and tridents. When thrown, these weapons deal the same damage they would for a melee attack. Okay, so that has got to be wrong there. Oh, perception is based on wisdom. The middle tab on the inventory screen has the breakdown. Oh, the middle tab on the inventory screen. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks, Stand on Head. Thank you, I appreciate that. Let's see, the middle tab on the inventory screen has that, he says. Okay. See, this is the problem I was having with it. But okay, because it's in the wisdom category. I see. Okay. That's the problem I was having on the character select screen. It was listing all of these different things that they could do, but it wouldn't tell. It wouldn't give any information about like what is it? I guess these are just checks that you make, right? You make a perception check or a medicine check or an insight check or an animal handling check or whatever. Nature, religion. So there's not really a description to be associated with it. It's just a check that you make depending on what you're trying to do. I guess is what that's all about. Yeah. When the weapon has parentheses, the first value is two-handed. The one in parentheses is one-handed. Okay, it's very useful. Thank you, man. That's great. That's great. I was hoping somebody would come in here that knew some of this stuff. I also wish that somebody would show up in Twitch and let me know why that extension doesn't seem to be working. No, I just checked for somebody in Twitch. I'm mostly a YouTube streamer anyway. I just multi-stream to Twitch. But I just thought it was really neat that they had that extension in here, so I enabled it. And I went out there to Twitch and I saw it. I saw it when I floated my mouse over the display. I saw the icons that represented the extension, and I clicked on the party thing to look at the characters, and it disappeared, and it never came back. Okay. You know what? I wonder if I just refresh that browser, will it come back? Yeah, it did. It did come back when I refreshed the browser. But whenever I click on it, it disappears. It just like it doesn't work. Oh, you know what? It could be a pop-up. Maybe I've got pop-ups. Maybe I've got pop-ups disabled. I'll bet that's it. I bet it's a pop-up. I'm gonna try that. I'll do it later. I'll do it later since I got a couple of viewers in here. I'll keep going. Okay. Yeah, I don't care for that spear. I don't think I really want to use that. What was this other thing that was in there? What was a key? Okay. Give that to our party leader here.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Should mind my step.
All right. I pushed a button in here. I'm not sure what that button did. But I think I've gotten everything else out of here. Ancient door. Oh, I guess you can just toggle group mode off. Okay, that's what I need to do. Because that was one thing, I had that problem in Divinity Original Sin real bad. Where if there was a trap or something, the characters that were following the character that I was controlling would just step on it. I guess toggling group mode. Let's see, toggle group mode. Yeah, so that ungroups everybody. So you know, of course, I guess you could also put it in turn-based mode. But I think that would probably just be a quick and dirty way to take care of it. Oh, okay, okay. That takes me back out here. All right. I think I'm done in this room. I don't know what that did. Lost here. I don't remember where I came in. I think I came in from over here. Yeah, I came in from over here. This is where I killed old boy. This is where I tricked him into letting me in and killed him. Somewhere in here. Once I spend too long in a place, I forget what the layout was. Okay, yeah, I remember this. I remember this fight. Okay, yeah. I came in through here. I came in through here. Yeah, I came in through here. I tricked the dude into opening the door. We killed him. We came down here, we got in this fight here with these guys. Pulled that lever, opened this door. One of these doors we opened, the other one was locked. We unlocked it by pulling that lever over the, no, we unlocked it by, how did we unlock? Oh, we unlocked it by getting this key out of here. Right, we unlocked it by getting this key over here. And then we came over here. Oh. Oh, right. Then, okay, yeah, then we came over here. We unlocked that door to the outside, right over there. That's the one we saw when we first got here to this place. No. Over here was the door to the outside. No. Shit, I'm getting confused again. One of these was the door to the outside. Okay, this was the place with the button, and I'm not sure what it did when I pressed it. Party members will find and then welcome a trap if you can't stop them. Yeah. Well, that's why I feel like probably the best solution is like if you are in a room where there's traps or where you suspect there's traps, just ungroup everybody and just move everybody one at a time. I guess. I mean, I don't know. You tell me. You sound like you're much more experienced at this game than I am. I've just started playing it.
Armed scribes. No sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Oh. This is new, and I feel like maybe this is what that button unlocked. Use the hotkey G. Okay. Is that by default? Let me try that. Yeah, G. Okay, cool. Key. That bitch looks like she might be ready to stand up. Here's a study. Oh, sturdy. Did it say sturdy? Yeah, sturdy. Sturdy, yeah. Not study. My dumbass. Some kind of this.
What could a book contain that requires it to be bound with chains?
Let's give this over here to Shadowheart. She's the one that uses those. That looks like it just goes to wares. That's for that bitch we're gonna meet later. Alright, Shadowheart. Is this shield any better? I doubt it, but let's see. It's exactly the same. That to wares. I wish I'd have been doing this the whole time, adding everything to wares. Oh, now that's interesting. That allows me to daze my target. This allows me to topple my target. Knock it prone. That just makes them not be able to attack for one turn. This only removes their armor class bonus and whatever, but for 2 turns. But still, I like this. I wonder if you can use that. I wonder if you have to be using this thing two-handed in order to use topple. And she would have the option to use it two-handed, although it does the same damage as her mace when she's using it one-handed. Which, so I'm not losing anything there. Okay, I think I might use this. I think I might use this one-handed. Okay. I do kind of wish that, and I guess this is a Dungeons and Dragons thing, not a Baldur's Gate or Larian Studio thing, but it seems like Topple should work one-handed. The only downside I saw was Topple itself does 1d4 instead of 1d6. Yeah, yeah, but making, I think, yeah, because I think the point is knocking them prone for a turn. That can save the character's life. It seems like a rogue should have a huge bonus on perception, or you know, it seems like maybe if you're a rogue, it shouldn't count against wisdom, but maybe, you know, dexterity. You know what I mean? So I mean something to make it where rogues had good perception, because that's what they used to find traps. And in Dungeons and Dragons First Edition, way back in the day, there was no such thing as all these skill checks and all of that. You know, where you roll against different abilities. That came later. Matter of fact, I don't think that came until 3rd edition. And find traps was a uniquely thief ability.
Watch your back.
And now it seems like it's just whoever is the person to find the traps is the person with the highest perception, not the thief or the rogue. You know, and that seems counterintuitive to me.
With pleasure.
With pleasure. Okay, so he needs a natural 8. And boom. I feel like they must have done it on purpose, but the default stats on the companions are a mess. The Gold Box games were 2nd edition? Those SSI games? Secret of the Silver Blades and all of that? I thought they were 1st edition, but I guess that fits. Yeah, I guess that. Well, yeah, I'm not sure exactly when 2nd edition came out. I remember I was in the Navy when it came out, and I was really excited. I picked it up and ran a campaign with some of the guys that I was stationed with. That would have been around 1990. Yeah, I guess that tracks. Yeah, that would have been 2nd edition. Eye of the Beholder, I think, was in that. That was one of the later ones. Actually, I have a retro gaming playlist on this channel. I play retro, like Commodore 64 games and stuff sometimes, and I was thinking about playing some, like, some of those old SSI games. Thought people might be interested to see that. I'm playing this because I just want to play it. As you can see, it doesn't seem to be, I guess because it's, you know, it's funny. The games that are popular to stream are very new games, like brand spanking new games, or early access games, or beta games, things like that, and very old games. Games like this one that came out of a couple years ago, and You know, they're not hot off the press, and they're not classic. You know, they're not old enough to be classic yet. Don't seem to be popular. It's like they've already played out. So, I mean, I'm just playing this because I'm just streaming this because I want to play it. But you can see it's not a very popular live stream. But I bet those old gold box games would be. No, what the hell? It seems like there should be something here. Okay, here's a chasm. I mean, this has been an awful big place for there not to be anything very significant in it. .486 DX, yeah. Yeah, well that's 486. That would have been around 92? Around 92, 93. I had a 486. Matter of fact, that was my first, 486 was my first PC. Before that, I was, you know, Commodore Amiga. I was Commodore 64. Commodore 64 was my first computer, and then I was a Commodore Amiga guy, and then the 486 was my first PC. And it was built by a shop, like a you know, a computer store that builds their own computers. Okay, so I will mark this, pick it up and add to wares. Send this to Gale, or not Gale, yeah, Gale. Let's see, does he already know that spell? Oh, that's Aster.
Ready and willing.
Burning Hands. Learn spell, 50 gold. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like having the scroll too. I got a feeling it's gonna be a... Okay. I learned it. Okay, he already knows that spell. Speak with Dead seems like something I can't really learn. I tried it with the cleric and with the wizard. I don't like how these guys... Okay, I got a bad feeling about these guys, because it says they're dead. There was something about them that looked very odd. First of all, they're not fully decomposed.
Right away. Let's have a peek inside. All right.
One thing I find really odd about 5th edition is that odd stat values are no better than the lower even value. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you talking about the break point for where you get bonuses? Yeah. Golden chest. Okay. Alright, Astron, do your thing, dude.
How delicious. Hardly a challenge.
Jesus. Oh, okay. 20, and let's see, 3, 5, 7. So, what does he need? A natural 4? Gold pieces. I bet that barely buys those lockpicks that he just used to open that chest.
Let's.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
So what was your favorite SSI game? What was your favorite classic gold box D&D game? They had quite a few of them, if I remember correctly. I want to like attack this thing to make sure it's dead and stays dead. Can I burn it? What happens if? What happens if? Okay, so what happens if Gale?
Direct me.
Uses his he's got, I thought he could shoot fire. I thought that was a like a default attack he had. Was it not? I could have swore it was. I thought him and Shadowheart both had that as like a cantrip or something. I mean, it's something they could do over and over again. Well, Shadowheart can, I know. But Gale was doing it earlier. Azure Bond series, yeah. Azure Bonds was the secret of the Silver Blades, I think, wasn't it? Azure Bonds. Yeah, however you say that. I could have swore that.
There is work to do.
Okay, it's not gonna let her. Yeah, okay, it's not gonna let me do that. I could have swore that Gil had that. It must have been, maybe it was something that he was using that gave him that.
Journal. This must be ancient. No one worships the final scribe anymore.
That looks like it has like a green mist or tint or something to it. That's
A long road ahead. How much farther can I go?
I wonder if I go down to the bottom of those stairs, will it uncover that? Is that some sort of poison or something down there? No, okay. Oh,
That might be worth a look.
okay. There's a button here. Okay. Pools of Radiance. That was it. Yeah. Pools of Radiance. Okay, so the Azure Bonds must have been this like a later trilogy. All right, what's around? Before I push that, I'm gonna go around here and see what's around the other side. Knotted roots. Man, I have a bad feeling about this place. It just feels like it's designed to be a combat arena. It feels like there's going to be a fight here. See that right there? You can get up there and get high. I mean, what else? Why else? No button over here. Okay. I keep expecting to press something that's going to make some people get mad at me here. Oh, okay. Oh, God damn it. See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, man. And there's 1,000 of them, too.
Just woke up down here.
Fuck. And I didn't quick save either before I did that. Fuck.
To our advantage.
I don't know when's the last time I saved. Maybe I should hit a quick save right here, just in case. Let me go look at my save game screen and see when's the last auto save or whatever happened. Autosave, wilderness. Does it tell when the save happened? Hopefully that happened. What happens if I click? Okay. If I click, no, that's, oh, you know what? Load game. That'll give me, okay, yeah. Okay, so let's see, it's 23. That's my quick save. 22, 27. Oh, Jesus, that's an hour ago, man. Fuck, that means I gotta win this fight. Alright. What are we facing here? $28. Level 3? Oh, fuck, they're all level 3, man. Okay, no, he's level 2. Well, there's one level 3. I'm level 2. How many of them are level 3? He's level 2. Okay, but they're all casters, I think. That's what sucks. Fuck, there's 4 of them. He's level 2. Okay, there's one level 3. Five of them. They're all level 2. Fuck, man. Okay, I gotta be tactical about this shit here. I could move all of my guys in here and get them as they come through that door. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Hopefully I can just fight them, you know, maybe not have to fight them all at the same time. Alright, that's the first approach I'm going to try. Let them come to me. I'm going to go right back in here. Shit, I can't move far enough to... He's going to end up in somebody's way.
Pull away.
Let's see. I'll dash. Get some more movement speed. I want him to be right over here so he can backstab these motherfuckers as they come in the door. Okay, and then
Still on my feet.
I want him on the other side. I need to draw them in here. I don't want them to be able to hit me from at an angle from here. I need to draw them in.
Light on my feet.
That should do it. All right, and then
Witching hour.
shit, Shadowheart's go. Watch one of them do something that's gonna fucking incapacitate Shadowheart or freeze her out there or something. Oh, Kryn. Okay. Yeah. I did not realize that they made I did not realize that they made those Silverbox, any of those Silverbox games based on the Dragonlance stuff. I didn't know that. Well, you know what? I might did at one time, but if I ever did know that, I forgot. All right, so he's gonna dash. I need to get all these guys in this room. I'm gonna get him in here. I'm gonna get him in here and back over here. I don't know what his spells are, but I don't know if he has anything area effect or not, but alright, and now they're gonna hit Shadowheart. Alright, so oh shit, what I should have done was oh fuck, I should have put something on her to help her before I came in here. How much movement do I have left? Not enough. Not enough to put something, not even enough to get over there to her. Okay, well I fucked up there. Alright, what are they gonna do to her? Cool, he didn't even close the gap. Alright, awesome. Alright, so I need to get Shadowheart in here. So she's gonna dash. I need her back over here.
Got to press on.
I need her between Gale and that door, so I think this is probably just about, well, what I want them to do is come in. Honestly, I'm not sure that they're going to come in if they see Gale there. I want her to be able to hit. So I'm going to put her right about here. give her a line of sight to that, yeah, to that door. Okay. Fuck, I don't want them grouped up, man. I want them coming in one at a time. Okay. Is he close enough that I can get out there and get an attack and then get back in? I think so. Alright, so I need something very, very fucking effective here. Seems like he had some flame arrows. Oh, Asteron's got a fire evocation cantrip. How does he have a cantrip? How does a rogue have a cantrip? Is that something that they added recently or something? Okay, he's got plenty of movement that he can get out there, get an attack, and then get back to safety. So what is the best, most effective attack he's got? Oh, a hamstring shot. Man, if I could do that, that would hamstring the dude, and then the other would have to come in here one at a time. Oh, man, if I could effectively hit him with that. And he's got fire arrows too, so how do I... Astron gets it from being an elf, high elf. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Can I use... I'll single use, okay. And I guess I can't do, if I use this, I can't do a hamstring. In other words, this is the attack. I can't do a hamstring shot if I use this fire arrow, so. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna try to hamstring him. I need to be able to see him. That is the level 3, yeah. I wonder, because I would have a better chance of hamstringing the level 2. I wonder if that might be a better thing to do. No. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to hamstring the level 3. At least I'll do some damage to him. And I think everybody's going to get an opportunity to come out here and take, you know, take a pop shot at him. Let's see, Gale, Kane, and Asteron are going to be able to take a pop shot at him. So it could be that I could kill him before he ever gets in here. No, I'm gonna hamstring him. I'm gonna hamstring him. That's what I'm gonna do. 55% chance. Oh, hold on. I didn't select it. Hamstring shot. 55% chance. Oh well. It's a coin toss. Let's do it.
You're mine.
Ah, fuck, he saved. Okay. Well, at least I did some damage. Alright. Let's get back over here. Anything else? Any other bonus action he can take that's worth taking? Is there a way to get an additional shot? Oh, look, scroll of protection from evil. That's an action. Oh. Gain an extra action plus 2 bonus. Okay. And that lasts for 3 turns. Gain an extra action, a plus 2 bonus to your armor class, advantage on dexterity saving throws, and double your movement speed. If there's ever a time to use this shit, I think it's now, because I'm outclassed in this fight. Outnumbered and outclassed. So I think I'm going to use this. Now I'm going to get an extra shot. And I'm going to hit him with fire. Let's see, 4 to 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's 5. 5-point spread, 2.5. 4 plus 2.5, that's 6.5 average damage. 6.5 average damage. Whereas this thing has 5 average damage. So the ranged attack is probably more effective, but over time, if I could roll a 10, man, holy shit, that would put a hurting on him. All right, I'm gonna use the fire. No, I'm going to use the ranged attack. No, I'm going to use the fire arrow. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yes. Oh my god, and he's burning too. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's as good as dead. Alright, I'm gonna go back over here. Yes, hell yes. I think that was the right strategy to come into this room. I don't want to get too happy yet, but that was great. That was great. Alright, he happens to have a crossbow. I don't want to run down there and I don't think I have enough move. Yeah, I don't. I don't want to run down there and attack. Do I have enough movement? Let's see. Items. Oh, he's also got one of these. That would allow me to get down there, melee attack, and get the hell back in here. I think. Well, that will give him an attack of opportunity. So I'm not sure I want to do that. He does have, he could disengage. He's got 2 attacks, so he could melee attack, disengage, and then get back in here. But, I mean, if I'm going to do that, I might as well just use a ranged attack. He's only got 2 hit points left. I just got to hit. I just got to hit, and I'm almost certainly going to kill him. So let me switch to this. No, I want to switch to my ranged weapon. Why is he... Why are you doing that, man? No, I just want you to go over here and attack with it. There's something going on here that I don't understand. It should just stop him right here and then say he's going to attack. I do have my crossbow out. Oh, maybe because I gotta say what kind of shot I'm gonna. Maybe because I gotta say what kind of attack. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's it. 50% chance. Okay, we just gotta get this guy down.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Boom. Hell yeah. Can I get an additional attack? Did I take that potion of speed? Yes, I did, didn't I? No, I didn't. Why am I getting an additional... I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Fuck it. I'm gonna take it. And if I've got anything caustic I can put on the ground, that would be even better. Void bulb. Throw this alien bulb at a target, possibly void on me objects. I don't want to do that. Is there anything caustic that I can put on the ground that they have to run through in order to get to me? He doesn't have anything. I'll check if one of the others do. So that's 3 to 10. So this probably will not kill him. So I'm going to hit him with this piercing shot. %80 chance. Oh yeah. Immune to gaping wounds. But oh my god, he did some good damage though. Okay. You're as good as dead, you fucker.
At the ready.
Alright, now... Does okay, gonna end his turn. Any bonus actions he needs to do? Oh, I could have used that. That's okay. I don't want to blow my whole wad, you know, not if I don't have to. I mean, I don't want to get too hopeful, but this fight's gone pretty well so far. Okay, so this is, let's see, Gale. Now, does he have anything that he can use to throw on the ground? Can he take something from someone else's inventory? Like, could Shadow... Like, I think Shadowheart has stuff. Could she... Oh, fuck you. Oh, man, my dumbass. Shadowheart should... Well, no. You know, no, I started to say Shadowheart should have turned them, but she shouldn't have, because that would have left her out there by herself. But can I... Alchemist Fire, hurl a flask of liquid fire that explodes on impact 3 turns. Can I give this to... Gale? Now? Without it taking up... Yes. Yes. Does Gale have that now?
I don't fancy that, Jones.
Yes. Okay. All right. Gale doesn't have a potion of speed, so that's going to be Gale's attack. He's going to go out there and lay down the fire. So those guys are going to have to run through it in order to get to me. So we're going to put that fire right about there. They're going to have to run through that fire to get up here to get to where they can attack me. And they're undead, so their dumbasses will probably do it. And if they don't, I'll continue popping out this door, attacking them, and then popping back in. Let that fire hold them at bay. That'd be fine. I'm trying to get a perspective where I can see better. Oh, no! If he tries to throw. Oh, no! If he tries to throw that now, he's going to throw it and hit that wall, isn't he? That's exactly what he's going to do. Okay, I want to be careful. I don't want to fuck up and just let the game screw me. transfer between inventories during combat. That's great. Yeah, in my mind, in my head canon, what I'm picturing is her pulling something out of her backpack and throwing it to him, and him catching it as he's running over there toward the door, and then tossing it. Back when I was in high school and we used to play, we'd always have these great, come up with those. We had a great DM. Okay, so I have to get to this door. I want to make sure that I'm not going to hit a wall when I throw that thing. Okay, so he's going to go there. Now, they need to not be able to get around it. That's the thing. Okay, so right there, I think. Hell yeah. Now he's dead. Now that's going to burn for 3 turns, it says. Okay, and now I just need to get back in here. Oh, I don't have much movement left. Can I dash? Can I dash? Let's see. No, I can't dash, but I can jump. Cool. Okay. So he's going to move as far as he can. And then he's going to jump. Oh. I don't get that. I don't get a bonus action? Why don't I get that bonus action? Why don't I get that bonus action? Movement speed. What is that telling me? I don't understand why it's not letting me have this. This is a bonus action. It lets me have that. That's a bonus action. It lets me have that. So great. He's gonna be standing right in front of the fucking door. That's okay. The bigger deal is why. Oh shit, man. Is that right? Fuck, I didn't know that. So I guess you gotta. I guess the theory is you gotta have a little bit of a running start or whatever to jump. Fuck, man. And I had it too. I had some. If I'd have known that, I would, because I could have done it. Oh well. Okay. I'll just have to remember that next time. I think Shadowheart can still get out the door. She can. Okay. I don't know if she should go and try to turn him or wait until she can turn a bigger group of them. You know what? I think she might just spend this turn buffing some folks up. Make a target more resistant to spell effects and conditions. It receives 1d4 bonus to saving throws. Alright, who would be best to receive that, I wonder. Let's see. That acid doesn't stay on the ground, obviously. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to another creature advantage on stealth stealth checks. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give resistance to my fighter. He's the one with the most health. Yeah. Yeah.
You need to pick me up.
Get her back out. Get her as far back over here as I can. So you have to have some movement speed left. How much do you have to have? Oh, you have to have 10 feet. Okay, so this is telling me then that I have to have 10 feet of movement speed left in order to do a jump. Okay. And I've got it looks like 13 feet left, so I could move a couple of feet. And now I can jump. Oh, God damn it! I moved too much. Oh well. Oh well. Lessons learned. Lessons learned. That's okay. She needs to be in a position where she can turn their ass. Matter of fact, she probably should have stayed over here a little bit, so as soon as she saw them, she could turn them. Anyway, okay. Let's see what they're gonna do. Burning. Burning. All right. Let's burn him even more. I don't know. I think I like the ranged attack better. I don't like that 1 to 10 because I mean, yeah, it could do 10, but it could also do 1. I like the ranged attack better. Yeah, I have advantage. Okay. Oh, and he's got 2. He's got 2 attacks. Oh yeah, he's got 2 attacks for 2 more turns. Fucking awesome, man. Yeah, he'll take this fucker down. Right now. Boom, and... Fuck. Anything else he can do that does any kind of damage? Oh, that's a bonus action. He's got a bonus action left. He's got a bonus action left. He can throw that acid in and hit both of those guys. Fuck yeah. Oh, it's poison. Somebody has acid though. Let's see. Creates a flammable grease surface. Creatures walking on it have halved movement speed and can fall prone. But if I throw it out there and it hits that fire, it's probably just going to burn it all up. I think I might be better to throw the acid. Let's see, who's got the acid?
Need to act fast.
Who's got the acid? Is it you? Alright, Shadowheart, toss that acid over to Asterion. Alright, now Asterion's got the acid.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Oh yeah. How big of a surface is that gonna make? But he drank the potion of speed. Oh, he already used 2 attacks. Okay, and that's that's an action. That's not a bonus action. I get it. Okay. So some of these are bonus actions and some of them are actions. Okay. So what is a
Got to focus.
caustic bulb? That's an action. Okay, I think most of these are gonna. I think most of the things that create area effects on the ground are gonna be actions. So I'm just gonna put him back over in his little corner
Let's have some courage.
and end his turn.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
All right, dude. All right. Kane, you gotta take him down, man. 80% to hit. That's pretty good.
Let's get this over with.
Boom. Okay. And he's probably got enough. Oh yeah, he can get a shot off on him too. Fuck yeah. So does he want to use the acid? I think maybe he wants to use the acid.
This feels good.
No, because it doesn't create it doesn't stay on the ground. It just creates an explosion on impact, and there's only one dude there, so that does the same amount of damage as his bow. Tell you what, though, I don't want to run out there, and I don't want to run out there and get caught out there because these are all casters. They're likely to fucking charm me and make me go attack my. You know, there's no telling what the fuck they're gonna do. You know, casters do weird shit. I think I'm just going to attack again. Oh, gotta select him again.
Still breathing, despite everything. Time for some bloody work.
Oh, hell yes! Fuck yeah! What a shot! Oh, dude, Kane, you fucked him up, dude. Oh man, that was okay. Good shot. Damn. Yeah, this scared me at first, but this fight, I'm fucking these guys up.
Iceberg, they burn.
All right. He's not even gonna get a shot on this guy because the guy is way over here. Yeah, I'm not even. No, he's gonna come to me. So, Gale, you can go back over here. Do you have a buff for anybody? I may not even use. I don't want to use any more resources if I don't have to. So let's just move him back over there and end his turn.
Got to keep fighting.
Yeah, I don't want to use anything else if I don't have to. So yeah, it's end turn, end turn. Run through the fire. Now you're burning. And now your ass is gonna die.
Let's do it.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Fuck yeah, dude. I didn't even think I was gonna survive that fight. I didn't even take a fucking hit. When multiple, okay, you're telling me something good here. Let's see. When multiple party members are grouped up on the initiative bar, you can take their actions in any order. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's great too because one person's action may be dependent upon another one. So that's great. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm very happy about that. But I think before I loot anything, I think I'm gonna save all of that for next time because it's getting kind of late. So I think what I'm gonna do
No time to
is
rest.
just save right here. I like to save this on this file on this end session right here. Oh no, no, not new save. I want to click end session. Nope, save game. Okay. Yes, and overwrite that. Right. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it right here. Hey, stand on head. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, thanks for here. Let me back out to my lobby for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and quit the game. Hey, yeah, stand on head. Hey, thanks for checking out my content, man, and for giving me good tips on this game, man. I really appreciate it. That's I played this game when it first came out, a few years ago, however long ago it was. I played it when it first came out, and I never made it through I never completed Act One, and I was gonna play it with my son, but we just never got around to it. He's a teenager. He's doing shit with his friends and all that, and so. Oh yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't mind spoilers. I really don't. Um, I don't. It's not like I'm asking for them or anything, but I mean, it doesn't piss me off when somebody gives me a spoiler, like it does a lot of streamers. Um, yeah. So if you like accidentally give me one, don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah, I really appreciate you checking out my content, man. I stream every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, whatever that is for you. And I stream every Saturday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. On Thursdays I stream Grimlord, which I love that game, man. And I'm doing a complete playthrough in a series called Grim Adventures. Um, where I'm going through the, sight unseen. I've never played through the game before, so it's my first. I'm seeing everything for the first time. So that's on Thursdays, and then Saturday, I've been for the last, month or so. I've been doing a giveaway on Iron Rebellion, but I've just handed out all my keys, so I don't have any left. So I've been looking for something to replace Iron Rebellion on the Saturday night time slot, and one of the devs from Reeve. I don't know if you've heard of Reeve. I stream a lot of VR content. I don't know if you've heard of Reeve, but it's that PvPvE game where you kind of go through and raid a dungeon with with your teammates, and then there's another team in there, and if y'all come across one another, you have to fight. It's kind of an extraction game and stuff like that too, but it's all, medieval dungeon raid, sword and sorcery kind of thing. So one of the devs for that reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in covering that. So if he gets to me before Saturday, that's what I'll be covering on Saturday. And then apart from that, I just, like tonight, I just go live at, kind of random times because, apart from those days, I never can be sure when I'm going to be able to stream and when I'm not. So um, I don't, those are my two scheduled times, and then, I stream a lot more than that. So anyway, welcome, man. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you checking out my content. I appreciate the tips. I'm going to be streaming this game a lot more. I plan on doing a complete playthrough on a live stream on this, and I know it's a 100 and something hours of content. So this one will probably be, I'll probably be streaming this one a good bit as well, if you're interested in that. So I really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. If anybody else is here, if I have any lurkers, thank you so much. If you're checking this out on VOD, come check us out live on Thursdays or Saturdays. I appreciate you guys very much. I love y'all. This is Cayman Wolf, the Decrepit Gamer, reminding you that you are never too old to game. And for tonight, my friends, I am out of here.